Powell 60-minute talked and he said three rate cut this year. But there is a but market putting very low chance for March and May. Let's see what's going on. Futures are a little bit red, but Nvidia is very green. So it's all about Nvidia. If Nvidia rips up higher, can lift up the market as usual. They got to upgrade to 800. I will go over there. ES pre-market kind of flat, a little bit red. Pre-market 5, 15, 31 hours downward. 4 hour TTM is still very bullish, and in general, daily, weekly is still super bullish. NQ pre-market 5, 15, 31 hours downward. 4 hours is super bullish, and daily MACD was dead cross, but now again golden cross, but we got dark blue bars, so just gotta be a little bit cautious. And weeklies are still very bullish. In general, just keep in mind, if market opens, you see 5 minutes, 3 and 5 minutes MACD golden cross, and then it comes 15 and 30 MACD golden cross on ES and NQ, SPY and QQQ, then market can turn around and go higher again. But if Nvidia pulls back, market can pull back a little bit. So we'll see how far market can pull back at open. Dow Jones 4 hours dead cross, but 4 hour but the TTM squeeze on the 4 hour daily and weekly is still very bullish. RUT, the weakest index pre-market. This is actually really interesting. Weekly TTM squeeze, we got dark blue bar on IWM. That is really interesting. So if this one, if the weekly MACD dead cross on the IWM, RUT, and RTY, not gonna be a good sign for small caps. Even though they're talking about rate cuts, but maybe it's because too far out. Maybe that's why it's weakening. DXY pre-market opening above 104,369. That's a lot. 0.45 higher, and to 0.45% higher. Pre-market still 5, 15, 31 hours upward, 4 hour very bullish, daily same. Weekly MACD is golden cross. That's a little bit dangerous sign for, a little bit, I mean, too much dangerous sign for techs. But in general, keep in mind, a lot of things doesn't make sense right now. People talking about recession, market ripping up higher. TNX was very green on Friday, and DXY was very green, but market was keep going higher. Sometimes market behavior changes and becomes a different behavior, and that's what we are right now. Even though DXY and TNX are super green today, but market is a little bit red. So we'll see. We'll see if market is gonna go back to normal or this is gonna be the new trend. DXY is on the rise up, so 104,369. If it goes below it, it's gonna be good for techs. But if 104,798 passes, not gonna be a good sign. But we'll see if market is gonna like it or not. But just keep in mind, DXY is very bullish. TNX very very green pre-market. It was a very big turnaround on Friday, past 40.42 straight up right now. 41.68 is the next key to watch. If that one passes, those are the next target. Pre-market very bullish, 4 hours upward. Gotta watch TLT. And daily is near, it was dead cross, now is near golden cross. And weekly we got a yellow bar. So if weekly MACD golden cross confirms, not gonna be good for rates. Rates can go higher again. Wicks 2.5 higher because of TNX and DXY and a little bit red on futures. Two key levels to watch is 14.14 and 14.47. If 14.14 passes, we can go back to 1373. Below that, market is squeezy. Above 1447, 1479 easy to come. Above that, those are the next targets that you can see there. Pre-market some mixed signal, but in general 4 hours still upward, daily upward. But and keep in mind, weekly we got the first yellow bar and weekly is golden cross. So these are a little bit sign that says, there is a possibility that maybe in next few weeks there's gonna be a big dump. But even though in general, in my heart, I personally want a market deep down and market pullback, but market keeps ripping up higher, and every dip is a buy opportunity. So just gotta be adaptive. When it comes, we be ready for the puts. But yeah, the SPX went to. Let me change this one. So SPX went to 49. a 49.75 level that I posted, and then that one, if we pass that one, 49.75.29, that's a key level to watch. If we pass that one, 49.91.21 is the next major level. Above that, 50.51 and 51.28, which is, with this kind of bullishness, it is possible to come. 51.28 is my near future target. But supports to watch is for today's 49.48 if you can hold it, 49.32, 49.16, and 49.06. Doubt it goes that low, but just saying. BTC, 4 hours golden cross, daily is upward, weekly was about to dead cross, but now is diverting up. Pre-market, 15.31 hour is upward, so keep an eye on cryptos. Apple was very strong bounce up on Friday, and right now key level to watch is 188.46. If that one passes, we can go back to 190.08, 191.7, and keep an eye on Apple, because if Apple goes up, can lift up the market. Still very bearish on daily and weekly, but in general very bullish on hourly and 4 hour. Until the 1 hour is not dead cross, this one can continue going higher. Amazon, pre-market 5:15 not clear signal, 30 is downward, 1 hour is downward, 4 hour MACD is kind of flattening, but it's still super bullish on daily and weekly. Key levels to watch is 171.42. If it passes that one, 173.24, above that, those are the next level, 174, 177, 180. Most likely all-time high is going to come on Amazon before the next earning, which is 184, but need to wait for now, need to wait for next 30 minutes and 1 hour MACD golden cross. Once that one confirms, then it can go for another run up. If the 4 hour MACD dead crosses and goes below 168.48, can go for a bigger pullback. Nvidia, new all-time high pre-market. It got upgrade to 800. As I mentioned before, my final target on this one is 883.19. And then what for now, for today, 5 and 15 is downward, 30 is not dead cross yet. 1 hour we got dark blue bar, and it's the third day that is running up, breaking out and running up. So there is possibility some profit locking at open. If you see 680 can hold it, 677, 674 is the support. Need to pass 684.18 for run up to 689, 694, 699.38. If it gets another upgrade, it can go crazy this week. So 700 is possible to come this week if it gets another upgrade or some news or whatever. Until the 4 hours not dead cross, this one is on the run up. AVGO, not much pre-market, but if Nvidia keeps going, this one is possible to have a jump up at open. If it jumps and passes 12.29, next target is 12.48.35. Baba, nothing hopeful there. 4 hours near golden cross, daily is still bullish, weekly not golden cross yet. Need to pass 72.72 for run up to 73.73 and higher level 75.37. Netflix kind of flat pre-market, but 30 and 1 hour the pointing is still downward, 4 hours is still downward, but the yellow bar is still very bullish on daily and weekly. We don't have even a dark blue bar yet, so at some point it's possible to have a jump up. Supports to watch is 561. If it goes below that, 558, 555, 553. Need to pass 565, 65 for run up again. Meta, 1 point lower pre-market, monster run up on Friday, 4 hours still very bullish. Pre-market 30 and 1 hour is still downward. Need to pass 474.82 and 477.23 for run up to the next level, which is 481, 484, 487. But for now, it's possible to just go up and down between 474 and 470. If it goes below 470, it can go to the lower level. Just keep that in mind. 470 is a key level to watch. But this one, everybody's gonna load up because you get dividend and buyback and many stuff. So 500 kind of a must come before soon. I'm not want to say exact date, but soon should come. Tesla, in general, is still very bearish on weekly. Daily, we got yellow bar. MACD is kind of flattening. It had a nice jump up at open, but then failed very fast. So just keep that in mind. And then it went lower, almost to 180, 115 level, and then it had a very nice bounce up into the close. But again, they raised the prices, but it didn't help it right now. So it's up and down between 183.35 and 184.71. Breaks either one, can make a bigger move. Above 184.71, 186.91, 189.11. Above one, below 183.35. Lower levels are 181, 178, and 177.59 pre-market. 5:15:30, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours near dead cross. But keep in mind, on Friday was dead cross, but once the 15 MACD golden cross and 30 followed, it had a nice, it diverted up and it was a nice bounce up. So you gotta keep always. That's why you need to pay attention to all time frame. Can't rely only on one time frame. Um, so yeah, until the 15 and 30 MACD is not golden cross, direction is downward there. Microsoft. Almost flat pre-market. 1530 is downward. It's still very bullish at 4 hour daily and weekly. Up and down right now. 409, 411. That's the two key levels to watch. Snap is laying off people. 411 if it passes, 415, 420.1. Below 409, those are the support level to watch. Google, 4 hour is golden crossed already, but daily is downward and weekly is still very bullish. We don't have dark blue bar and MACD is not dead cross, even though with this almost more than 14 points drop. So key level to watch is 153.57 and I'm sorry, 144.72 is the key level to watch for run up. Keep in mind, Apple earning wasn't that impressive for market, but they bought it back up. And Google, maybe Google does the same too. So 144.72 is the key level to watch past that one. 146, 148, 150, 155. Pre-market, not much strength on the 5, 15, and 30, but the 5 and 15, 30, 5 and 15 MACD golden cross can go for another run up. It's still very bullish at hourly and 4 hour. AMD tagging along Nvidia, all-time high is 140 and 184.92. So if you see it open and jumps past 180.23, next key level is 181.77, 183 is 31. If it goes crazy, 184, 186, 188. Pre-market 1 hour, 4 hour kind of flat. I'm sorry, 30 and 1 hour is kind of flat. 4 hours still very bullish, and we'll see if the 5 minutes back to golden cross and past 180.23, it can go for a crazier run up. Boeing, nothing good comes out of this company. 203.11, that's a key level to watch. If you can hold it, 274, 198.37, and 196.91 is the next level to watch. Daily MACD was golden crossing on Friday, but news hit. News on top of everything and moved it lower. Pre-market right now 5 to 1 hour, 4 hour, everything looking down. So 203, watch that one. If you can hold it, 196.91. SPY, 200 is a mental level. Watch Boeing 200. If 200 pass, 196. SPY pre-market 1530, 1 hour is downward, 4 hours still bullish, but MACD is a little bit curved down. So two key levels to watch is 192.36, 193.33. Past either one can make a bigger move. Above 193, we're looking at 194, 196.45. Below 192.36, those are the next support levels to watch. QQQ, almost flat pre-market. It's holding for 28.31. If it can hold there, those are the support level to watch. If it jumps at open for 29, for 31.55, above 131.55, that can be all-time high, and next major levels are those. Still 4 hour very bullish, and daily MACD got a golden cross on Friday. So this one, if it passes all-time high 430, can get very interesting. IWM, because of TNX, is going lower. This one at least is behaving normal, because when TNX goes up, market can supposed to go down, and that's what IWM is doing. So IWM, if it continues lower, 189.57 is the next major level. I should get the levels there. TLT continue going lower there. So if it dumps more, 92.22 is the next target. What else you got here? Adobe all-time highs. Need to pass 638 for run up. Pre-market not much special, but if 638 passes, 642, 647. What else you got here? Caterpillar had the earning. Keep an eye on Yuri. Next major target there is 343.96. So it hit 337 pre-market. So if it passed 337, 343 is the next target. What else you got here? That's pretty much it on the major names. LLY, new all-time high. Earning is coming on this week. So next target there is 487, 494.38. Above that, 704, 716.7. That's a major level. Maybe if earning is good, 716 comes. This one should have a probably good earning. Um, LRCX. LR6 843 is a key level to watch, 848, and above that 856, 866. MSTR Bitcoin is green, so this one a little bit 1% higher. If 508 passes, we're looking at 513, 520. What else? PDD gap down. Um, this one 120. This one is on the roll on the cliff fall right now. Weekly MACD is dead cross. Daily is downward. 4 hours dead crossed again. So if 120 can hold it, 114.56 is the next major level. What else? SMCI gap up. SMCI was actually interesting. On Friday, it went up to a new all-time high, 607 almost reached, and then boom, suddenly big dump. So it's gapping up right now. Key levels to watch. Maybe it does some jump at open. 590.06 is the key level to watch. It maybe goes to 607, maybe makes a new high. But it's very high likely it's possible to make a new high or something. And then suddenly a big pullback comes again. So if that happens, 587, 580, 575, and below that, those are the levels. Snow made it it was very strong on Friday, so 219, watch that one. If it breaks 222, we'll get the higher level. What else? GME was very strong on Friday. Volume was big too, so keep an eye on that one. Daily MACD's golden cross. Um, that's Yuri. Keep an eye on Caterpillar earning was good, so it's possible to open and jumps. If it jumps, next target is 683.49. EL had an earning. This one is all about 159.03 pre-market, looking very bullish on 31 hour, 4 hour, and daily. But the 5 is already dead cross, and 15 we got a dark blue bar. So it's all about 159.03. Past that one, 161 all pre-market high. Past that one can go crazy. My next long target is 210, but I should get the next targets here. That's pretty much it. I went over everything. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.